Even after we got married, it still felt too unreal. I really thought he loved me. But now I knew. He married me for Kelsey. 3 years ago, Kelsey was diagnosed with chronic leukemia. She needed a bone marrow transplant, but no one in the family was a match. The doctor said that if I had a child, the baby would have a better chance of being compatible, so that was why Edwin married me. His love, his care, everything he did. It was all for Kelsey. My heart ached. As I neared the hospital room, I suddenly heard voices inside. "I'm not even sick. I faked the leukemia," Kelsey said smugly. "I just wanted Stephanie to lose all hope. I wanted her to finally understand that Dad and Denton only love me. And Edwin? He thought I saved him when he was kidnapped as a kid. He fell for me when he heard a piano tune he thought I played." She laughed. "But it was actually Stephanie both times. The one he truly loves is Stephanie, but too bad. He'll never know the truth." I froze. So, Edwin had the wrong person. All along. He hurt me for Kelsey, not knowing I was the one he really loved. My hands trembled as I realized my phone had somehow started recording. The entire conversation had been captured. I took a deep breath, calmed myself, and tucked the phone away. Then I found the doctor. "I want to end the pregnancy." The doctor looked stunned. He knew how hard it had been for me to carry this baby, how many supplements I had taken, and how long I had been on bed rest just to keep it. He tried to talk me out of it. But when he saw I wouldn't change my mind, he finally said the procedure could only move forward if Edwin signed the consent form. I took the form and left the office. As I stepped into the hospital room, I ran into Edwin. He looked worried. "There you are. I didn't see you just now. I was afraid something had happened." He breathed a sigh of relief and gently took my hand, his voice full of concern. There was a time when just holding his hand made me feel safe. Now all I felt was heartbreak. "You're worried about me?" Tears welled up in my eyes. "You're my wife. Of course I'm worried. Who else would I worry about?" He said softly. "Everyone knows you're my whole world, and you're carrying our baby." My nose stung. Was Edwin really worried about me, or just afraid something might go wrong and mess up the bone marrow transplant for Kelsey? I took a deep breath and handed him the form. "There's a test. I need your signature." "What kind of test?" He started to open it, but his phone rang before he could read it. "Edwin, get over here. Kelsey's not feeling well." Denton's voice wasn't loud, but I heard every word. Edwin's face tensed. He hung up and quickly signed the paper. "There's something going on at the company. I'll be back soon. I'll go with you to do the checkup later." I opened the folder. Tears blurred my eyes as they landed on the words, "Termination of pregnancy consent form." I walked toward the doctor's office. But just as I reached the door, the baby kicked. That tiny movement made me stop in my tracks.